Did it work?
Yeah.
All right, where my Joan at? I can't see my screen. All I see is you up in the top.
You can't see yourself?
No.
Nothing wrong with that. Trust me.
You can see me?
Yeah, I see it.
I guess I'm cool. I thought I would be able to see like the comments and all that.
You can't see. Ain't nobody in here yet.
Yeah, I see. It was somebody. It was like two people on my joint, and they left out. Like, was you know what I mean?
They gonna come back. I'm
How
trying.
come I can't see my screen? My joint.
You know what? Rock, what's up, Rock? You know this boy on this damn live, man. This boy like somebody's grandmother when they come to this fucking shit. Hope this nigga find his way back. You know what I mean? It's all, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's just something like a little quaint, you know what I mean? Like, this nigga at, man? What's up with him? Yeah, man. I thought about not interviewing him, man. For real, for real. He disappointed me with that John, man. Phat Rell, where you at? You see if we can get him back in here. That boy got a no, bro. No. We not making that cool. That's not cool. That ain't never been cool. I hate it. Told that nigga you on punishment from not being my friend for a week. Cause you tried to hide it from me. And then the truth always come to the light. He cut the light on and I saw it. We not friends no more. Yo, bro, do me a favor. Call this dude and try to walk him through this Instagram process. Cause like he is killing me right now. He's strong. He just keep not accepting the file. And when he get in here, he talking about he don't see no comments. Tell that boy to come back to the live, man. I think he got stage fright. Sounds of the Streets TV. We back at it. Your boy Streezy. We back on YouTube, y'all. All them old interviews I did gonna be back on there. One by one, I'm putting them things back up there, man. So you wanna check us out on YouTube, SOTS on YouTube. Once again, that's SOTS TV on YouTube. If you want to check out all the interviews or everything that we got going on right now, it's on there. All you gotta do, subscribe. Get everything first, man. Sounds of the Streets TV. We got a goodie tonight, man. We got my guy coming to the stage. Where he at? Got my guy coming to the stage, man. We're gonna have a great conversation tonight. You already know. Where we at? You got anything in mind? No. Best friend. Who am I? Fat boy, where you at? You running from me. That bullshit in your head. You got the drop on him, Rock. This guy's killing me, man. That looking. There's a whole bunch of editing I'm gonna have to do right here. All this dry spots. Wait till I tell you about your boy Nah, man. Nah, crazy. That's my edit, man, too, young Nah. Young Nah, vicious. Tell me about it.
Damn, dog.
Where you go at, man?
This shit, I was on live the whole time with Trey and Ashley. I don't know why it dropped you out. I sent you a request trying to get you to, you know what I mean? I was on it the whole time. But anyway, what's up? Rock, what's up? Rockefeller.
Rock in the building. You can hear me good, though?
I can hear you perfectly. Can you hear me?
Hey. 3, 2, 1. You now tuned in to Sounds of the Streets TV. It's your boy Streezy. We got a very special guest tonight. We got my guy, Phat Rell.
Oh, fam, let me stop you right there. Correction. CDL Rail. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's go ahead and put that out there.
CDL
Man,
Rell
you
is in
better
the
know it.
building.
You better know it. What's up?
What's up, gang?
I can't
We
call it.
we was just talking the other day,
Right?
and because I always had it confused when we met each other. I swore it was like 2004, like 2005. I thought I met you after I graduated high school, but
No.
you reminded me like it was like 2002, 2000.
Yeah. It was around like 2002. Cause you gotta think, you was chill. We was hanging together before my cousin CJ got killed. CJ
Yeah,
got killed in '03. And
right.
me and you was already mobbing for a while by then.
Damn. I don't know where my mind was at, man.
I'm like damn near sure we met like '01, '02. I say '02, but it's more so '02. I'm sure, pretty sure. That was around the time I was fucking with me and Jeremy was fucking with each other super heavy, and everybody was burning me out. They was on that G Unit wave, and I kind of wasn't feeling it because I was stay propped out. And you was
Oh.
like,
I'm not gonna let you take over my interview like this. See, there you go.
okay, my
There you
bad,
go.
my
Look
bad.
at you.
Say less, say less,
Peace,
say
gang.
less.
Let's start it off like this. Sounds of the Streets TV. Let's
Mm-hmm.
start it off like I know what's going on, but you know, of course, we gotta bring the people up to speed, right? So,
Let's
were
do
you
it.
born and raised? Were you born and raised in Philadelphia?
Born and raised in North Philly, Heineman Hospital.
So you, since a pup, that's your first. That's what you know first, North Philly.
North Philadelphia, 31st in York.
What was it? You remember what it was like back then?
Man, for like just the neighborhood you talking about, or
Yeah, like paint the picture of a summertime 31st in York back then.
man, that shit was crazy. It was fun. Like for me, all right, so 31st Street, my grandma had the house right there on 31st in York, right? And at some point, all her, well, not all the kids, most of her kids, out of 9 kids, at some point, all of them lived with her at one point. You know what I'm saying? With their kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Not all 9 in one house, but each kid stayed with grandma. You know what I mean? Now, although a lot of parents wasn't staying there that much, you know what I mean? The kids was. So my
yeah,
grandma's house was a host of all her grandkids. You feel me? Like most of them lived there with her while the parents was out doing what they was doing. Some of the parents was there too. You know what I mean? Like so, at some point we all lived together. But like throughout my my childhood, all my cousins lived there for real, and that's who I grew up with. We eventually moved from there, moved a couple places, but that was always home. That was home base. You feel me? So no
yeah.
matter where we moved and lived at, that was still home, and that's where we always migrated to. You feel me? And like summertimes, what? It's crazy, crazy. I ain't need many friends because we was deep as shit. You gotta think my grandma had 9 kids. You know what I mean? So all her kids had damn near 2 and 3 kids.
And y'all was like super tight knit family.
Fucking right. Yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. Like that was like all right, kind of how like when me and you met. At that point, my mom in the crib kind of took on a whole different life, but it reminded me of my grandma's house. My grandma's house was the house with all the kids and all the kids from the block and neighborhood. My grandma's house was like the chill spot because that's where most of the kids was at. So all the
Yeah.
other kids migrated to where they was at. You know what I mean? And my mom's house kind of took on a life of its own doing the same thing. All the kids from the neighborhood. Our house was the house to chill at and kick it at because that's where everybody was at. You know what I mean? We drew the crowd.
Do you know the story of how your mom and pop got together?
High school. They used to they met at high school, you know what I mean? Back in mansion days and all that shit, whatever.
Oh,
Man,
so
they
the
might have met
mansion.
middle, huh?
Your mom and pop both went to mansion.
My mom didn't graduate from mansion, but I think she did for a moment.
Mm.
My pop played ball for mansion, graduated from mansion and all that. And they had me while they was in school.
Around like how old?
My mom was 16, my pop was 18. So I was there. I was born by the time he graduated. He used to take me up to the school with him and all that cool shit. Like all the teachers knew me. You know what I mean? It
Oh,
was,
so
it
y'all
was,
y'all grew up together.
yeah, yeah. That's pretty much. My whole life growing up was everybody thought my mom was my sister, and which is kind of weird. because you know what I mean, not weirdly, oddly, you know, I got an attractive mom with everybody, all my friends, everybody had a crush on my mom. So it was like, yo, I had to deal with that my whole life. You feel me? Yo, who that? Yo, that's my mom, dog. Like, shit, fuck you mean who that? Like, you tripping.
How was you and your pop relationship as a child? Did you look at him like a superhero?
As a kid, I,
Yeah,
I didn't think no nigga walking this earth was greater than him. Like, I thought my pop was the coolest thing on the planet. You feel me?
yeah.
And, you know, the older I'm getting, older I was getting, the more I was starting to be, you know, exposed to that shit slowly, well, quickly kind of started fading. You feel me? But
What about what about siblings? How long till brothers and sisters came? You got brothers and sisters. How long did till that came?
okay, so I'm the oldest. I'm the firstborn out of, well, let's see, three on my mom's side, five on my dad's side. Well, me being the fifth and the third and the fifth, whatever. Or you know what I mean, however you want to look at it. But first is me, then my brother Nico, which was 5 years after me. I was five when he was born.
Mm.
And 2 years later, we had my brother Marmor. Then by the time I was 11, my dad had another son named Kane. 13, my sister, his first girl. You know what I mean? It's the last one. About by the time I was 13, he had his first daughter,
Did,
Phoenix.
did you feel extra responsibility with being the oldest? Did you
Can I
feel?
hold on? Let me cut you off. My fault. I don't want nobody to feel left out. I do have a sister named Kelly, which is technically not my sister, but she was raised as my sister. That's my blood. By blood, that's my cousin.
Okay.
But my mom took her in from my grandmom's, you know what I mean, and raised her as her own. You feel me?
Right.
So that was, I, you know what I mean, that was in the '90s. Like I'd probably say like around, I'm maybe 10. You know what I mean? Maybe younger than that. But so Kelly been living with us as like more than just like as a sister since you know what I mean, as far back as I can really remember. Shout outs to Kelly.
Were were you? Was it difficult being the oldest child, or did you take that head on?
Um, Initially I didn't see it as being difficult until you realize you are more you're held more accountable than the other kids because you have to be the more responsible one. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then, but you know, mom and pop ain't work out, so we was being raised in a single parent household. So mom working two and three jobs and can't always be at the crib. So we rarely seeing her. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So it fall back like pecking order. All right, who next up? Like Terrell, make sure they do this, make sure they do that, make sure this done. This, you know what I mean?
How old are you at this time, though?
Right now I'm 34, pushing
I'm
30.
talking
I'll be
at
35.
that time, at that time when mom putting you in charge of the kids.
Oh shit, man. Uh, let's see. I mean, her and my pop ain't really. They wasn't even together. I think when my brother, when Walmart was born, they might have been together, but it was early. It was early. It's early, bro. Preteen,
Mm.
teen. You know what I mean? Around that time, like now, you know, I ain't responsible for. It's like, yo, you got to pay the bills, shit like that. But yo, y'all make sure you keep them in that, keep their ass in the house, and y'all don't do nothing. Don't open the door for nobody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come straight home from school, go in the house.
Was your mom or dad into the streets?
My pop, yeah, my my pop was my pop was into the streets like heavy. As my, I mean, from when I was coming up as a young boy, like my pop had crazy love in the hood. You feel me? Yo, like he was like, kind of was like a hood star a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
he was out there grinding, doing this thing. You know what I mean? Playing with the guns and all the dumb shit. And also, he called us over being a rapper. So he rap, shot little videos on the corner and shit like that. So everybody knew my pop. And he played, I mean, neighborhood star as far as basketball and all that shit. So everybody knew him. He was well known around here. And so I came, oh, that's Lil Terry Knight. What's up, Lil Terry? Like all the old heads, everybody knew me. So I felt like somebody, I felt like some type of royalty because everybody knew me. You feel me? Oh, that's Terry's son. That's Lil Terry. You know what I mean? So I felt like damn, my pop name hold weight around this joint. Like he's somebody. You feel me?
So how long did it take you to jump off the steps?
For real, I ain't. It took me a while as far as like getting into the streets and all that. I was like more so a happy, peaceful kid, bro. You feel me? All I wanted to do was play and have fun. You know what I mean? I wanted to play, chill with my cousins and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like it took me a while. I think what really changed me is when my cousin got killed. You feel me? Like I think that was when I was 17. My cousin got smoked, like coming from his baby mom crib, whatever. And this nigga was like, this was the first person in my entire life that I was ever like attached to, like as far as like, yo, this is my fucking right hand. This is my other half right here. This is my, you know what I mean? Like he was the only person I was comfortable talking to about anything. You feel me? Excuse me. So when I lost him, when he got killed, it kind of like I gave up on a lot of shit. It was a point. It was a fuck it point. Like don't nothing matter. Fuck it. Fuck everything. You know what I'm saying? And from there, it was like man, I lost a part of me when I lost that nigga, dog. Like I didn't give a fuck. You hear me? Like it was from there. I turned up and started acting crazy.
At that time when you lost your cousin, was that the closest person to you that you ever lost?
Facts, without a doubt. Like that was like I've been through other losses in the family, like grandma passed and shit like that, or uncles died, something like that. Like yeah, it didn't hurt any. Like I ain't trying to belittle none of that, but it was just like for me, this was like you said, that's the closest person I ever was attached to. Like first person I was ever attached to that closely that I lost. You know what I'm saying? Like that had a huge impact on my life. You know what I mean?
Dang.
And you got, like I said, like you got to think. At the time, you're a kid. I'm 17 years old. You feel me? I ain't know how to deal with that shit. Come from where we come from. You know what I mean? Like you see the shit all the time. You know what I mean? But when that shit hit home, when it happened to you, it's like damn. Like that's what like you hear about, you see about raps, movies, raps, TV. Like you feel for it, but then to that shit actually happen, it's like like you can't never really like sympathize until that shit really happened to you. You know what I mean? God forbid that it should happen to anybody, but that's a tough job.
What high school did you go to?
Probably a better question would be, what high school didn't I go to?
Oh man,
I
you been
was I
a lot.
is so I went to a lot of high schools. I started off at Mass Bomb, transferred out of there, went to Mansion. I kicked out of there, went to Frankfurt, dropped out of there, went to Carroll, dropped out of there, went back to Frankfurt. Like it shit was crazy. It took me forever.
What was it about school that didn't capture your attention?
No. I feel as though, all right, so I start off in ninth grade maths bomb, right? This is the first time I'm in the school where as though it's as diverse as it is. It's black people, white people, Puerto Ricans, it's Indians in this joint, and it's a trade school. So I'm like, yo, it's bitches all over this joint. Like it's joint crazy. Like I could not focus. All I was worried about was running around chasing girls and it's like, you know what I mean? That was crazy. So I leave out of there, go to Mansion. Mansion, I didn't hear me, bro. When I went to Mansion, I did not want to miss a day of school, bro. It was like, yo, I'm yelling at my sister, yo, come on, we gonna miss the bus. Like, we gotta go. Like, I don't even want to be late because I'm gonna miss something. Mansion, I think if I'd have never got kicked out of Mansion, if I'd never left Mansion, I probably would have went to college, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mansion was so fun, you know what I mean? Like, I missed that. And once I got kicked out of Mansion for real, like once I got pulled out of there, it was like, and then thrown into Frankfurt, I'm like, man, I felt like nothing compared to Mansion. I'm like, I don't want to go to school no more if I can't go there. You feel me? Like, fuck school. Like, it's John nutty. But I
How
wound up sticking it out eventually.
how old were you the first time you got locked up?
How old was it the first time I got locked up?
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Oh, I caught my first real case. I caught was in 05. So that made me what? 18, 19,
19.
19. Yeah. I caught a little bullshit case before that, but it was like I ain't do no time. It was a little slap on the wrist. It wasn't really nothing. I mean, but first time I got caught a case, it was like, I mean, it was serious. It was 05. Matter of fact, you was with me. Or wasn't with me because we ran. We split up. I got booked.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
Right, right.
clearly you got me
Somebody
confused.
looked like you. It might not have been you. It probably was somebody looked just like you.
Get
But
that
yeah,
all
yeah,
I get that
right.
all.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So it's '05. You catch your first case.
That's my first case, gun case. And
So what you
how it happened. It was so weird, man. Would you like
what
me to?
yes, I would. You took the words right out of my mouth. Pause.
So I'm chilling. Mind you, matter of fact, my man Pop had got us these jobs doing security, right?
Yeah.
What was it? Imperial Security. Working there, doing these little gigs with that. That Jones was love. So I'm in the crib one night. I don't know what it was. I think I played ball all earlier that day or something. So I come home tired as hell. Wash up, chilling in the crib. I'm like, it's early. I'm like, man, I'm ready to take it down for the night. Like, I'm chilling. I said, dang, you know, I gotta work tomorrow. And it's just so happened I had the gun in my car. I said, yo, let me get this out of my car and bring it in the house real quick because I gotta ride over to Jersey for this job. As I go outside, grab the joint out the car, my man, he and this dude come strolling down the block. So he walking down the block and shit.
Cool
He's like,
nigga.
yo,
Cool nigga.
yeah, cool nigga. He and this dude, you know him, right? It's my
Fuck
man.
with
So he comes strolling down the block and he like, yo, what's up? I'm like, damn, what's going on? What's the We kick it, we chilling. Mind you, I got the joint on me. I just took it out the car. So we like, all right, whatever, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, yo, walk me over there. We sitting out in front of the house, chilling, talking and shit. He like, yo, what you ready to do? I'm like, shit, I'm chilling, ready to fall back. Hey, what's up? What we ready to do? So we ready to roll up. We walk to the store. We like, go on, let's walk to the store, grab some touches and all that, whatever. We walk up top of the block to the store. We go in the fucking store, bro. Go in the store, grab some Dutchess, some munchies and all that bullshit, and come out the store with the bag in their hand and everything, chilling. We walk out. I think somebody else walk. I can't remember. I don't know. So they go in the store. So we standing out. I think we're just waiting on them to come out the store. Can't remember all that, but I just know we come out the store, and as we come out, standing in front of the store, the undercover cop car pull up on us and just jump out. They jump out on us. Undercover boys jump out on us. Boom. Like, freeze, all this nut shit. Oh, what? We both take off. Out of here. My man go
yo,
one way,
can
I
I
go the other way.
stop you? Can I stop you real quick?
Please
Because
do.
I heard the story from our mutual friend, right?
Okay.
He
Yeah.
he told me that we waiting outside the 7-Eleven. He said, y'all was waiting outside 7-Eleven.
Right.
You was rolling up in front of 7-Eleven. A cop car drove past.
Mm-hmm.
We looks at each other. I mean, excuse me. You and your man look at each other, and your man say, yo, that's the boys. And you say, no, it ain't. And then the very next car behind that, you say, no, but that's the boys right there. As soon as you say that, they hop out. Two of the strongest white men ever seen.
You
But
been getting this doing them seeing them.
this is the kicker though. When the cops get out, you start trying to juke the big strong ass.
Cause he
You
look,
two
he
trying to
jumped when he was
cross.
that. I don't know how he was that close to me. He jumped out the car like with the door open and reached for me, like almost. I'm like, oh, I don't even know how. Like from the fucking car, and we standing in the front of the car on the curb. I don't even know how he was that close to me. But he jumped out this car so fast and go to grab me, and I just try to like, oh shit, like get off me, like, and I break.
What made you try to cut the nigga up though? You
Because he was close, reaching. I'm like, oh shit, like get the fuck off me. So, and I break, try to go between the car. I'm running across the street. This nigga dog, bro, I get across the street, cross Axel Ave. When I tell you this nigga, and I split, all right, he on my ass, bro. Like I ain't no fast nigga by far. Like especially for my size, I'm kind of quick, but I'm still fat, slow nigga. You feel me? So he on my ass, in shape, big ass, strong ass, white cop boy. He start hawking me. So I dip between the two cars. I'm like, I don't have him in speed. So I got to do some old extra cool shit like shaking somehow. Hopefully he break his ankle and I can run, I can get off that way. You know what I mean? Because I can't just outrun this nigga. And I'm tired. I'm going to be out of breath in 2 seconds. So the nigga, as I dip between the two parked cars on some Action Jackson movie shit, this nigga dives over the hood of the car, bro. As I'm splitting between the two parked cars, this nigga jumps over the hood and tackles me, bro. I'm talking about he cleared the fucking hood like on some Blake Griffin shit.
Oh my
Like,
god.
clears the joint, tackles the shit out of me in the street. It's some bitches across the street I can't even see. Like, he slammed my head into the ground. They, oh my God, get off of. They screaming, yelling, like, I don't know who they was. Stop, y'all, get off of me. They fucking me up, man. It's starting to catch up. They treating me, you feel me? At that point, I'm like, damn, man. Well, if they both over here, I know my man got away, you feel me?
I
I was
heard your
hoping
man
he
got,
did.
your man definitely got away.
I don't even know which way that nigga went. He just disappeared, you hear me? As he's
Your
supposed
man,
to, though.
your man almost fell down from laughing because when he looked back, he saw a nigga doing all these juke moves. Nigga said L1, triangle. Like, the
Juke move.
fuck is he doing? But first time you got locked up, you got the joint on you?
As he tackled me, the joint is on my waist. I'm like, yo, so I'm like, all right. I'm just laying like, man, all right, so I can't even listen, the crazy thing, the whole time I'm thinking, toss this shit while I'm running. I didn't have no time to though. I couldn't even reach for that shit to toss it while, you know what I mean? It was that fast. Boom, boom. Like,
That
so
was crazy.
they tackled me, and they cuffed me all up and shit, fucking me. As they cuffed me up, they fucking me up. Hit me in the head, me and my fucking eye and all that shit. So I'm like, all right, damn, they fucking me up. I'm like, but this shit ain't gonna be, man. I'm cool with that as long as they don't be tripping like, yo, this nigga got a gun and try to pop my nut ass off this joint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they got me all cuffed up now and they standing me up. I'm like, they're like, yo, you got anything on you? I ain't saying shit. I'm just like, yo, man, like get me out of here, dog. Like, so they put me up against the car. I'm like, oh shit, they not even gonna pat me down. They put me in the car. No, they opened the door and sat me in the car, but they didn't put me in and shut the door or nothing. Then the other cop pulled up and the other cop board, one of the cop boys that attacked me is standing right over top of me. So I can't really do nothing. So I'm like, damn, I can't even try to knock this shit off my hip because it's kind of in the front of me now just to leave it in the car. Like, yo, that ain't mine. That shit been back here. Like, so they stand me up, go to pat me down again. And that's when they find the John. Oh, this nigga got a gun on him the whole time. I'm like, oh, shit. Dang. They got me. And that was the beginning of the...
What are you thinking about on your way to the district?
At that time?
Yeah, because this your first time officially really getting booked for some serious shit. So what you thinking about on your way there?
Believe it or not, bro, no bullshit, I'm thinking two things. One, damn, man, like, my mom gonna be mad than a motherfucker. The other thing, yo, this some bullshit. Now I ain't gonna be able to get my gun license. No bullshit, cause that was and that cracked up later on about that shit. Like, yo, really? That's one of the first things I thought about. That was one of the first things I thought about, bro. Like, damn, I ain't gonna be able to get my gun license then. I was so close. I'm like, and I was kept talking, man. As soon as I'm 21, I'm getting my shit. Gonna go get that. I'm 19, 2 years away. I'm close. I'm like, man, I can't wait. I'm telling everybody, yeah, man, that's the move, dog. Niggas be tripping. That's the move. Get that license. Not this nigga.
So, how long do you not in there for that long though? You come home on probation.
No, I bail out. I bail out for that the same night. I bail out on that joint. Now I'm going to court, fighting in the court, whatever. But I'm home still. Now I'm like, man, got this nut ass court date and all that, blah blah blah. I end up catching I take another ass deal. 3 to 6 months probation, followed by 3 to 6 months house arrest, followed by 3 years probation. So my mind, young and stupid, and not knowing I should have just afforded. I could afford it. You know what I mean? Ain't no probable cause to jump out on me or whatever. So I thought, anyway, I'm thinking like, man, I don't know. I ain't trying to fight this shit. Cause I fight this joint, I'm going to jail. You know what I mean? I got the gun, I'm caught with this shit on me red-handed. What's the first? Like, I don't know the law. What they got for me? They like 3 to 6 months house arrest and 3 years probation. What? Let me get that. Where do I sign? Sign me up there if you'll change your mind. Feel me? Not knowing I could have made out better, but anyway. So I get 3 to 6 months house arrest, 3 years probation. Man, that's 3 to 6 months turned into a whole year. Damn near the whole year of 06 on house arrest. I got on house arrest in January or February of 06. I didn't get off house arrest until I got on in January, early January 06, and I got off October 20th, 06. And
you remember the day you was on house arrest and we sitting on your roof smoking weed and your probation officer and the sheriff they pulled up while we on the roof smoking weed. Your probation officer and the sheriff, because your logic.
I totally forgot about that too.
Hey, yo, this nigga used to tell me, technically, we still in the house because we over the house. We outside, but we technically inside. I said, yo, bro, you high. Nigga, we on the roof right now. What the fuck is you talking about?
No, what I was saying was technically, by this system, by this joint, it's still reading me as being in the house. because the front. All right, so out my front in the front room upstairs in my mom's crib, right, which used to be my room. You climb out the front window and you're on out of the front window have you on top of like the little shed porch joint that's connected to the house, that's part of the front of the house, which
Yeah.
is technically further than the upstairs window.
Yeah.
So if I'm inside downstairs in that living room area and I go up in that shed area by the front window in a downstairs area, I'm technically in the house, because if that's like, it's going by like a digital wall basically. You know what I mean?
I
So if
get
that
what
shit
you're
goes
saying.
straight up, then I'm yeah.
But what the fuck was you thinking when you seen your PO in the sheriff walk up? Yo,
I'm
I
like,
think,
damn,
I think
I'm
you
going to jail.
hit the weed again, gave it to me, was like, well, I'm going to jail. And started walking down the step. I ain't had no, all I could do was just start laughing. But I'm like, damn, not like this. And nothing happened.
They didn't see us up there, bro. They never thought to look up. They
That's
pulled up and never seen us up there on the roof. And mind you, I like coming down that block in the car, you can clearly see up there with no problem. I don't.
nobody ever thought to look. They like, ain't no, who the fuck gonna be outside on the roof, on the window?
I don't know, but because motherfuckers will walk past and never seen us
Yeah.
until you said something like, "Yo, what's up? Oh, yo, damn, what's up with y'all going up there?" You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, I guess, you know what I mean? I guess it was just, and then, but from that vantage point, you feel like you out in the open that everybody can see. You feel me?
Shortly after that, you get locked up.
Mm-hmm.
Time you get sent away, but I don't got a clue what happened. All I know is I get a phone call that you got locked up.
Mm-hmm.
And I always felt some type of way about this because I was coming around. At this time, I wasn't coming around like I used to be, but I always felt like you was keeping a secret from me. I remember one particular day we sitting in the car with Shiz and all, and we busting it up. We talking, and there's all these cop cars and helicopters and shit flying around us, and I see you and Germ, I think it was, look at each other, and y'all just shook your head, and I'm like, damn, what the fuck? What they got going on? And
Oh,
then
so all right. At that time, so matter of fact, you could have possibly saved me, and
you were
realize
supposed
whether
to
you know
come
it or
to
not,
my
you tried
crib.
to,
You were
huh?
supposed to come
I
to.
was supposed to be with you. I
It
was
was
supposed
All
to be with
Star
you.
Weekend.
All-Star Weekend.
You were supposed to
I was
come to
supposed
the
to
crib.
been with you at your crib because you had the crib to yourself. And you like, yo, come through. I got the crib. Folks is gone. We over here this weekend. Come on. I'm always down there. You always come down there. Mob down there. Come up here, mob with me. I'm like, all right, bet. That sounds like a plan. And it's funny how that shit happened. Because the exact same way that how that happened was the same thing happened with my cousin. When my cousin got killed, I was supposed to been with him that day.
Mm.
So I'm like, yo, he calling me all that day. Yo, where you at? Where you at? Oh, here I come. Here I come. I'm trying to, in my mind, I'm thinking, all right, let me knock off my last little, whatever I got to do now, down here, tie all my ends up down here real quick before I go. That way I ain't got to worry about back here when I'm up there. You feel me? So I kind of was doing that same shit with you. You like, yo, you coming up? I'm like, all right, yeah, here I come. So I'm running around doing getting my putting last little affairs in order, boom, 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 trying to make some shit happen. I'm like, all right, but I'm on my way up there. Man, I'm walking out my house. I see Lil B walking up the steps to my house. I'm like, damn, what's up, Brody? Where you going? He like, damn, bro, like, where you going? I'm like, I'm ready to shoot up Sid crib. You feel me? Like, I'm about to go up there down. He's like, man, on Ox. I'm like, no, up Germantown, down Pulaski, whatever. He's like, oh shit. I'm like, well, what's up? He said, man, I was bored as shit. Nobody around. I was coming down here to kick it with you. I'm like, Mind you, it's cold out and everything. So I'm like, damn, you just walked all this fucking way from over your crib. It's cold as shit out here. I said, all right, well, look, I ain't going to leave you just yet. I said, what I'll do is, come on, we're going to go blow something real quick. Burn one with you, chill with you for a second. Then I'm out. He's like, all right, bet. That's all right. That's fair. Me and him walk down Sanger Street. Go holler at Poops and go grab from all Poops and them, whatever. As we turn around walking back, this nigga come walking off of Akron. That ass nigga Zot. Yo, he like, damn, bro, that Phat Rell, what's up? Let me holler at you. I'm like, what this nigga want? You feel me? Now, mind you, me and him ain't never was like cool like that. I mean, we ain't had no beef or nothing. We were cool through mutual friends, through German and all them, like neighborhood nigga from around the way, everybody cool with. I ain't really got no ties to this nigga, but besides he fuck with my homies. So
Right.
I'm cordial with him, I mean, in that regard. So he slide up on me, yo, what's up, man? He's like, yo, I need to ask you a big favor, bro. Like, I wouldn't even normally do this and shit, and I know, you know what I mean, it's cool you say no, I understand. I got this little lick, I got this little thing I'm trying to hit, but I don't want to go by myself. He said, either way, go either, whatever you say, whatever you decide, I'm going anyway. He said, but I don't want to be by myself. I want at least one more person with me to keep, watch my back. You know what I mean? Like, make sure
Yeah.
don't nothing happen. So I'm like, and my mom thinking like, yeah, all right, whatever, nigga. So I'm like, all right. I said, damn, when you trying to do? He like, later on tonight. I'm like, all right. So I'm really like, all right, this definitely ain't gonna happen because I ain't even gonna be around here. I'm about to leave.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, look, hit me up later on. Hit me up whenever you try to do it. Like, he like, ran like 10, 11 o'clock tonight. I'm all right, hit me up and I holler at you. I come check you out. We walk off from him, walk straight back to my crib. We get in the crib, go to the room, we rolling up. As I'm in the middle of rolling up, my brother like, yo, around the door. I'm like, who is it? He like, I don't know, Zot. I'm like, what? And I'm thinking, how this nigga know I'm on my crib at? I ain't never been in here. I mean, I'm like, damn, this nigga, I ain't even know he knew where I live. All right, cool. We're on the steps. I get to the door, this nigga is crying. Like, tears, like literally crying. So I'm like, what the fuck happened to you? Like, what's going on? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yo, man, like, no, bro, I know you probably ain't thinking about doing that shit with me, man. Like, but I'm about to have a baby. My girl pregnant, I'm about to have a daughter, and I don't want her to come. He give me the whole sob story. You know what I mean? Long story short, give me the whole. I said, look, man, I'm gonna help you this one time. Don't make this shit no habit, bro. This one and done, dog. Don't ask me about this shit no more. Like, I ain't even my thing. You feel me? So he's like, all right, good look, and I got you. We go do the shit. Everything go smooth, whatever. It was weird how it went down, but everything go down. I let this nigga, it was some bullshit too. He telling me it's all this work and all this bread in it. It was nothing in this joint. It was fucking nothing. Pennies, bro. I'm like, yo, go ahead. I'm going to take this. You keep the rest of it. Get rid of all that shit. This dumb nigga taking personal shit from people, like wallets, watches, IDs, credit card. I'm like, throw all that shit in trash. Keep the bread and then that's it. Get on your feet from there. Throw that shit away. That nigga don't listen. So a couple days later, it just so happened I'm riding down the block. I'm with Heck. I'm with Lil Heck.
Yeah.
No, bro.
Yeah.
We going to the store for his mom. We ride past Oakland Street. And they got the whole Oakland Street blocked off, both sides. Cops everywhere. I'm looking like, what the fuck is going on? I'm thinking, mind you, my little cousin live on that block. First thing I think, oh, Kristen did some dumb shit.
Mm.
I ride past, now as we riding past the block, I see the cops ain't on his side of the street. They on the other side. They on what's the name side? I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, shit. Instantly, I'm like, man, I hope this nigga got rid of that shit, dog. I spin back, holler at Jeremy, I'm saying, yo, listen now, I'm telling y'all now, everything was cool with me and my PO right now. I ain't in no trouble. I'm chilling. I'm falling back. The whole nine, blah, blah, blah. If anything happens, if I get booked anytime soon, you already know what happened. Because I'm on ice. I ain't did shit. I ain't doing nothing. I'm chilling. This nigga just got booked. If they come get me, you already know what's up. Sure enough, they came kick my door and snatch my nut ass right up.
Dang. How much time did you wind up getting on that situation?
12 and a half, 25 years.
12 and a half to 25 years?
Yep.
When you heard that, what was your initial thought? What was the first thing that went through your head when you heard that?
My mom, I'm like, she don't deserve this. You feel me? I'm like, damn, who gonna be there to take care of her? You feel me?
Yeah.
First, when I'm like, yo, they just roof me. I'm thinking like, like, mind you, I was fighting that case for like 3 years. So I'm in the county. I'm cool. I'm getting cool with niggas. I'm seeing niggas with way worse crimes than me, without lawyers and nothing. I got a paid lawyer and everything. I'm seeing niggas with way worse crimes than me getting let. They didn't get that much time. So I'm like, all right, I should be I should be all right. I know, but I know they've been coming down on robberies and shit like that. I said they gonna crack me inside the head a little bit, and I'm on probation for a gun. I said,
Mm.
all right, they gonna crack me. But when I went in that courtroom, man, they said, mind you, they started 10 to 20 on such and such charge, 10 to 20 on this charge, 10 to 20 on this charge. I'm like, I'm looking around like, who the fuck calculating this? This shit sound crazy. It sound like I ain't never going to fuck home.
That
Because
nigga,
he's saying,
that nigga,
yeah,
that's Spanky's boobs.
yeah, yeah, he just running off all these sentences. 2.5 to 5 for this, 7 to 14 for this, 10 to 20 for that. I'm like, yo, mind you, I had 154 charges. So they charging me for each individual charge. So
Damn.
I'm like, oh shit. But I'm thinking they all separate charges, but they consolidate all that shit and run them together. So, you know what I mean? Well, most of them. I had the 10 and 20 was my biggest joint. Then I had a 2.5, 5 running wild. So that's what gave me the 12 and a half to 25 on top of, you know what I mean? It
Yeah.
made the 10 to 20 to 12 and a half, 25. So I'm like, damn, my mom in court, my mom break down. She in court going through having a whole panic attack and everything, crying and they're going crazy. So I'm like, I, I'm numb to it. I'm like, I'm still kind of shocked, like, but I'm trying, like, yo, chill, stop crying, chill. Get me out of here. I don't even want to see her in here crying. Get me out of here. Take me back to the cell. So, like, my whole thing was like, man, I hope she all right. You feel me? Like, I hope she gonna be cool, man. Like, now it's like, all right, how the fuck what can I do to fix it? How can I play my part to make sure she all right? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Whether it lean on somebody, like, who can I, like, what is that? I'm like, yeah, who can, I get the, you know what I mean? Hold it down, make sure she's straight. I ain't know what to do at that point. I was just like, man, fuck it. Like, she good. She in good hands. She be all right. You know what I mean?
They after that, they sent you to CFCF.
Huh?
After
No,
that, they sent you to CFCF.
no. Once you get sentenced, pretty much you headed upstate.
So
You
that
you only in CFC if you get a county sentence, which is 11 and a half, 23 months, then you stay down there somewhere. But anything more than 11 and a half, 23 months, you're going upstate. So once I got sentenced, it was all right. Get nigga, pack your shit, get ready. So it ain't matter time. The bus will be here, come get you, and you out. You going up top.
your first day upstate. Replay that day or night to me. What's going on?
Upstate, my first. Well, mind you, I ain't too surprised because, like I said, I just did 3 years in the county, so I'm kind of like, all right, I'm used to the weirdness and shit already, the craziness of being in jail around these crazy motherfuckers. But it still was an issue, like pulling up the greatest for looking like, yo, what the fuck is this? I'm like, oh, seeing that wall and shit. I'm like, damn. Then you go through the little intake, John, and all the old heads is in there working in the intake. Got numbers. Most of them had letters. Like these niggas, life. Oh, yeah, I've been down 20 years. I've been down 40 some years. So you hearing all this, I'm like, what? 20, 40, you been there, how long you been there? I've been down 20 something years. Oh, fuck. Yo, get me away from that nigga. Like, like, that shit just be crazy, man. Seeing motherfuckers like, and then you start seeing how broke some of them niggas is. Like, from all the time, how institutionalized motherfuckers is.
Yeah.
And you start saying like, I can't, you got to stay strong, bro. I can't go out like that. I can't fall victim to that shit. And I don't care what nobody say. Anybody did more than a dime, as you to some degree you institutionalized. You feel me? You ain't even had to do a dime, but if you did like over 5 years, it's something about you that's institutionalized. You feel me? Like,
How did you survive prison?
um, for me, luckily, like for me, I was blessed. You feel me? I had a good support system. You feel me? I had a good support system. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers. And my whole thing with being locked up, all right, it was like, all right, when you in the county, I'm waiting to get sentenced. I'm fighting this joint. So that was the kind of stressful. Fighting is trying to get out, trying to figure out a way to come home, get home. Once you get sentenced, boom. Take that time. Oh shit. All right, so this what it is. Now you can still fight, try to get the shit back, get back in court, get the shit back and all that. You still fighting, but for me it was all right, you know what? The way I made it work for me was, yo, I did a lot of shit. I got a lot of homies that's booked with me now that ain't gonna get another chance. You feel me? My cousin just got life. You know what I mean? My homie just got life. A couple of my homies just got life. I got 12 and a half, 25 years. It's a light at the end of my tunnel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could have been way worse. I could have got caught for doing some stupid shit that was way worse than this. You know what I mean? And could have been stuck. So I'm like, all right. I'm looking at it with the mindset. All right, one, it's a light at the end of my tunnel, and two, I got motherfuckers out there. I got a good support system. I got motherfuckers out there who love and care for me, and who really waiting for me to come home. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I got to do what I gotta do what I gotta do in here. Put my blinders on, lock in. That's all. You just gotta. You really have to lock. Yo, jail is crazy, bro. Like, if you can't separate yourself, if you don't know how to stand on your own, that shit will eat you alive, bro. You gotta know that jail made me a man. Like, I thought I could say I was a man before all that cool shit, but no, jail woke me up and made me realize what's important to me. It made me realize, like, it checked me. You know what I mean? What do you value in life? Like, what's important to you? All the shit I thought was important to me before I went to jail, all the shit I thought that mattered, that meant shit, the value, that had value, none of that shit mean nothing to me. You feel me? It wasn't until I got taken away from my family and the little freedoms of just being able to walk to the corner store, walk to my fucking refrigerator. The small shit, you don't miss shit, the small shit, until it's gone. And when you inside, you'd be surprised how much niggas crave the smallest shit that you never thought about.
Wow.
Getting up out your bed, putting your feet on the rug or something, on the carpet, or just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'd be seeing the clouds, just looking out, just sitting out, being able to be outside and just look at the clouds and shit. Just random shit. So when you locked up, you missed the smallest shit that you didn't even notice, that you didn't even think you noticed. You know what I mean? Or you paid attention to. You feel me? So once you lock in though, and we're like, man, look, I can't get caught up in none of my homie shit. I can't focus on what this nigga got going on. That's my homie. That's my man. I love him to death. But if he loved me back the way I love him, he shouldn't want me. He should want the best for me.
Yeah.
Just like I want for him. And I don't want him to get caught up in none of my shit. So in turn, I don't want to get caught up in none of your shit. You feel me? So I'm focused on doing what I got to do to get the fuck out of here. I got motherfuckers who need me out there, who miss me, who really waiting for me to come home. So I'm focused. I'm focused on the task. I got a mission. I got a plan. I got a, you know what I mean? Got a task ahead.
Did you ever experience depression while you was in there?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Like, jail is a fucking, that shit is mental war, bro. It's a mental warfare, bro. You go through the highs and the lows, especially like, not everybody. Some niggas in there, some niggas thrive in there, bro. Like, and you'd be surprised. Some niggas come there and become winners. Like, jail give them a purpose. That shit wasn't. I mean, that shit ain't for me. You feel me? Like, I'm one of them niggas who believe like that shit's beneath me, dog. Like, and I ain't no shot at nobody else. But jail is beneath me, dog. I'm bigger and I'm better than that. You feel me? And I know that. I know my worth. You know what I mean, I know who I am, and I know what I accept for my life, and that's not something that I can accept. That's beneath me. So to be placed in a situation like that, or put myself in a situation like that, it's like, yeah, this something. It make you reevaluate what you're doing in your life, man. Like, yeah, that shit wasn't working, cause that's shit that got me here. I'm cool, cause I ain't trying to come back to this. Not cause it's like it's no scared straight shit. It ain't no shit like that. It's just like this shit is yo, bro. Logically, you're enslaved. He snatch you up and take you away from your family and throw you in cages and shit and cells and with nothing but niggas all day long, 24/7, 365. Unless you gay and that sound like heaven to you or something, that shit is a torment. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy, bro.
What's that feeling like with you being home every day with your man? Y'all running the streets all day, every day together. Y'all do you can't see one without the other, but you get locked up for years and you don't hear from him. What's that feeling like?
It depends. It's hurtful, but it depends on what the relationship really was, or not what the relationship was, but it depends on the people. And if you feel as though, like, all right, it's somewhat hurtful, but you gotta know the personnel, know who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Know who you considering your friend. Know the characteristics of a person. You know what I'm saying? So, not to be if you can't let nobody let you down. You know what I mean? Like, all right, prime example, bro, I love you to death. With all my heart, you my brother to this day. And I know it kind of bothers you because you feel like it's more you should have, could have did. But I never once turned my back on you, even when I was in there when other motherfuckers was talking. Yo, that's your man. He supposed to be here for you. That's still my man, bro. To this day, and that's never gonna change. I ain't lose no love for him. That's my man. I know who he is. You feel me? I know that was my friend. I accepted him knowing who he was. You know what I'm saying? That's my friend. You know what I mean? I know he don't wish nothing ill on me. You feel me? Just because he ain't doing what y'all think he should do, he cool. I don't ask him for shit. One, especially at the time, I knew you wasn't even in that position, bro. I knew you wasn't in the position to fucking. I was cool. I was cool. I was cool. Like I said, I had motherfuckers that was there, like making sure, like, bro, you all right. I wasn't one of them niggas. Now I wasn't balling super up. I didn't have it galore, but I didn't want for nothing either. I was cool. My family made sure that, I mean, like my folks was, like I said, I was blessed. I was fortunate. Now, had I not had a good support system, then maybe I would have felt a totally different way about it. You feel me? If I didn't have nobody in my corner, then
Yeah.
I'd have been like, yo, this was my. I mean, we had each other back every day. Like, why the fuck you leaving me high and dry now? But I didn't need or want for nothing, so I didn't miss nothing. You still, only thing I did, I was only somewhat upset at one point because I didn't know, I thought you wasn't checking up on mom at all. She like, no, Sid came and she sent me some pictures. Oh, I'm cool. I checked all that shit. And mind you, this is in the county. This is even before I went upstate. She like, oh no, Sid came past. He brought nine. I'm out. Cool. The only one thing I asked around, bro, whenever, and it ain't, you ain't got to go by every single day or no shit like that. Whenever you got some free time, whenever you got some free time, well, not even whenever you got some free, whenever you comfortable with, whenever you can, whenever you could, just cause she was so used to seeing you every day, as if like she was seeing me. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
she seen you as much as we was together every day. So my mom seen you just as much as she seen me. So for me to get locked up and not be able to see me no more, and then you not being around, she can't see you. It's like she lost two kids.
Yeah.
Not she ain't lose just me. I wasn't, you know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, just to keep some type of normality in her life, every once in a while, just pop up, swing past. You know what I mean? Just check up on her, see how she doing. And you did.
Shortly before being released from prison, you get the news that your brother was murdered. Is that the toughest shit you ever went through in your life?
By far, that was by far the hardest thing I ever had to deal with my entire life, bro. Mind you, it's crazy because it happened on my birthday. And right before that shit, probably like a day or two before it happened, I talked to him. I call him. I'm like, let me hit him up. I ain't talked to him in a minute. I call him. I'm like, yo, bro. He's like, yo. And the excitement, it was weird because the excitement in his voice, man, was I never got that from him before. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't excitement because I called. He was ecstatic. Like I felt his excitement about me getting ready to come home. Yo, he was like, yo, man, what's up, dog? Like, damn, he's like, mind you, his girls in the background. And he laughing like, yeah, shit crazy. Like he going in. And she like, yo, who you on the phone with? Why you so hype over there? He like, no, chill. Like, this is my brother. Like, he like, yo, you really don't understand it. You don't know. Like, my brother finally get ready to come home, bro. I've been waiting on this shit for like my whole life. He said, you don't know how long I've been waiting for this shit, dog. My brother get ready to come home, dog. I can't believe it. Like, he was so happy. So he like, yo, anything you need from me, bro? Like, how much you need? Like, you need anything? I'm like, no. I said, matter of fact, yeah, I need one. I said, yeah. I said, matter of fact, yeah, I do need something for you. How much? How much you need? What you need? Like, I'll send that shit right now. How much you need? What's up? I'm like, bro, I'm about to come home. I don't fucking need no money. I'm cool. I can care less about it. I don't care if I ain't got another dollar in this bitch until I come home. I don't give a fuck. My mind is on the streets now. My mind is on coming home.
Yeah.
I don't care about no money. I ain't worried about giving these motherfuckers no more of my money. I said, I only need one thing from you, bro. The only thing I need from you, bro, is to chill. This was in 2019, June 2019, right? I'm scheduled to see the parole board in. Wait a minute, did I see parole already? I think I seen parole already, and I was scheduled to my first possible release date would have been August of that year, August of 2019, and I seen parole. So I'm telling him, I said, yo, I'm just waiting, bro. Now it's a good chance they're gonna give me a hit, but if they give me a hit, it's only gonna be a couple months, cause basically model inmate. I'm chilling. I stayed out the way up here. I ain't getting no bullshit. I ain't been in the hole up at this joint. None of that shit. I kept a job, worked, went to school. There's nothing they can say about me. Only thing they can possibly say is that I manipulated the system somehow. But I said, I'm gonna get if I get a hit and due to my crime and my background, it might give me a hit, but it'll be small, couple months. So if I ain't home in August, I'll be home a couple months behind that for sure. So he like, bro, I promise you, I can't wait. I said, all I need for you to do is just chill, fall back, because I was hearing about a lot of shit he was getting into out there, a lot of
Yeah.
shootouts and bullshit. Just I heard he was out, and I was hearing stories about him that he didn't even know about. Like, yo, oh, you Mark, niggas was getting locked up from around there, whatever. And they be like, they might come up hollering at somebody that I'm talking to that I'm cool with, and they be like, yo, yeah, yo, you know such and such. I'm like, nah, like, and they come up talking like, oh yeah, you from around there too, right? Yeah, this Mar brother. Oh, niggas like face like, oh shit, you Mar brother? Oh shit, yo, what's up? Yo, your brother my fucking man, or yo, your brother crazy. That nigga out there giving the street. And I was like, I ain't trying to hear that shit, cuz like, so I'm trying to tell him, like, bro, all I need you to do is just chill. If you gotta go hide and duck, not even hide, but if you gotta arrest yourself and lock yourself in the basement until I get there, only thing I need from you is just to be there when I get home, bro. One thing I need from you. That's all I'm asking you for. Just be there when I get there, bro. He like, bro, I got you. Like, I'm chilling. I ain't doing nothing. He's like, I'm gonna fall back. I'm just gonna ride it out and wait till you get here. I said, cause you got a tendency of getting locked up too now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta chill. Like, whether you locked up or in the like, just fall back until I get there. Cause I hate to come home and you not be there, whether it be because you locked up or worse. I said, we both waited too long for this shit. So it's, you know what I mean, long overdue. Like, just chill until I get there. And then from there, we take it from there. We do whatever from there. A couple days later, you know what I mean? Just so happened it ain't work out like that.
What are your birthdays like now?
In my mind, to me, I don't really like that day no more. You feel me? I choose to, like, my mom and them try to make it a big deal. They want to make it, my mom, Bay. Like, me and Bay was actually, we was initially going to get married on that day,
Yeah, I
on my
remember that.
birthday, just because she knew. I was like, I never see that day the same again. I don't want, like, when that time come, I ain't trying to hear no happy birthdays, none of that shit, because that's not a good day for me no more. Like, that shit, all that shit is gone. Like, I don't want to be reminded of that. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me no happy birthday. So she came up with the idea of, well, look, I know you kind of, I know you really, like, you know, kind of dead set on that. She's like, but what if, I was thinking, what if we get married on that day? What if we make that our, you know, our wedding day? Because
Yeah,
I don't feel like you shouldn't have to go through that. You shouldn't be sad on your birthday. Like, you know what I mean? I still want you to get some type of joy out of that from that day. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, so I'm like, all right, it's cool. Like, I make sense. I understand where y'all coming from. And my mom was really, like, adamant about, no, you can't be like that. It's still like, don't do that, because it's still a special day for me, because that's the day my first child. I'm like, man, I understand that. I'm not trying to ruin y'all, you know what I mean, enjoyment of it, but just for me, just leave me. Like, I can't do it. Like, that's hard for me. I'm like, y'all acting like y'all can't understand that. Like, but I'm like, that I ain't really feeling it no more. You feel me? It's too much of a, I mean, it's a sour taste for me with that day. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Like, then that's kind of how I was feeling then. Now it's like, it is what it is, man. I can't. Whatever. I ain't looking forward to it, but you know, whatever. Like, motherfuckers say happy birthday, thank you. You know what I mean, cool. I mean, like, my mom threw a whole little birthday thing for me this year. Had a little cookout. Motherfuckers came through it. It was all love, so I ain't tripped too much. But it is what it is.
what makes you happy?
What makes me happy? That's for me. That's kind of easy. Um, Family, like my family, bro. Like that. That's and I feel like this. That's the only thing that matters to me. That's what matters. Not the only. That's what matters the most to me in this life. It's my family. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I get the, I get. You know, I'm a silly nigga. You know what I mean? I like to laugh and joke with everybody, man. But just to seeing the smiles and knowing my family happy and in a good mood and everybody cool, I'm good. I don't need nothing more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell my whole thing was this, like, I've always been like that. I'm super protective of my family. You could do whatever to me, but you do something to somebody in my family, I can't let that go. You could fuck me up, do whatever, like you could do whatever to me, and I possibly could let it go. I possibly move on, be cool. All right, we know what it is, what it is. All right, not that big of a deal, and get over it. But when it comes to my family, that's a hard one for me to just let go. I always been like that. Like, I don't care what you do to me, but they off limits. You know what I mean?
What's your biggest fear?
Now, now my biggest fear is running across the niggas that killed my brother, coming across them niggas. Because because it's a battle I deal with every day. You feel me? Like like versus just letting whatever happen, like leaving it alone, not doing nothing. You know what I mean? And versus like going out hunting the niggas that killed my brother. You feel me? Every day I wake up with this shit. Like, I start questioning myself personally. Like, damn, I'm, am I a bitch? Cause I ain't like, damn, these niggas killed my brother and I'm home now. I ain't do nothing. That shit be making me question my manhood sometimes and just my loyalty. Like, I'll be thinking like, damn, I hope, bro, I pray, bro, ain't looking down or watching over like, damn, dog, you let these niggas kill me. You ain't do nothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
I, that hurt me to even have that kind of thought. You feel me? But my biggest fear is coming across one of them niggas, man, and not knowing how I would react. If I would be big enough to like, damn, you know what? If I do something, I'm actually harming my family that's left, that's here, and that I'm taking care of my responsibilities. Like, it's no good to come from it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like, damn, how would I? My biggest fear is actually being in that moment and not knowing how I would control myself. How would I? What I would do? I'm afraid to see them niggas because I don't want to have to ever live that scenario. Like, I don't never want to be in that place where I had to, you know what I mean, where I will find out.
What's your definition of a man?
My definition of a man. A man to me is a motherfucker that's willing to be honest with himself, you know what I mean? And be comfortable in his own skin. Stand on your own too. You feel me? Like, a man's supposed to stand on his own too, bro. Like, I ain't worried about, I'm not here to impress nobody or worry about what the next person think. Cause at the end of the day, who are like, you like me, you don't, you're lost. You feel me? Like, I used to be big on wanting to impress everybody and have everybody like me. I don't give a fuck. If you don't like me, that's on you, nigga. It's a good chance I don't like you anyway. You know what I'm saying? So a man is a motherfucker who not afraid to stand on his own too and be himself. Be true to who they are. You know what I mean? Be comfortable in your own skin. Be a provider for your family and just be a loving and genuine, being the genuine person. You know what I mean? Being the genuine motherfucker, man. Be true who you are.
Like I said, we definitely gonna have to do a part two because I got so many more questions for you. So we
Nigga,
definitely gonna
I'm
do that.
feeling we could do a part 2, part 3, part 4, whatever, bro.
But before you go, I got some rapid fire questions that I want to ask you. I ask you the question, you just tell me the first thing that come to your mind. Shit like that. You
All
know?
right, let's get it.
Who was your childhood crush?
Ooh, I'm kinky boy. I had a lot of childhood crushes, man. I I had a lot. One Topanga from Boy Meets World.
Ooh, that's a
I
banger.
was madly in love with her.
Damn.
It was a lot, man. But right off top, I just go Topanga. First thing I thought about.
That's a banger to banger. You remember the first girl you kissed?
The first girl I kissed,
What's her name?
was it Dominique?
Dominique sound like she light skinned with big lips though.
No, Dominique, black as hell with a hump.
Yeah.
I might have been. I can't. I say Dominique. I wasn't big. I was scared out of kissing when I was younger. Older cousins and all that. And then one of my cousins had got kissed, had mono. I'm like, man, I ain't kissing. That wasn't my thing. I thought I was scared off of kissing for a long time. I thought that was too personal, too intimate.
Pam or Gina from Martin?
Pam. I always hated Gina. Never ever in my life did I like Gina. I hate Gina. Always did.
I'm a
Pam all day.
myself. I'm a
Yeah, I was
Pam
always a
nigga.
Pam guy. Yeah, I hated Gina.
When the last time you cried?
Shit. Maybe yesterday. I don't know. Like since I came home, I find myself being extremely emotional. Like it's weird. I don't get it. I cry when I'm happy now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of weird. I think that's just due with getting old. I think that happened with me getting old, and I don't know. But last time I cried probably was maybe a week ago. So
Well, Bass here today, so you lying.
it's possibly today. Did I cry? No, I ain't crying. Man, she fraud. She just a hater. Oh, she on here.
If you had one wish, what would it be?
If I had one, that's easy. If I had one wish, I'd bring my brother back.
You stuck on the island, but you could only bring one album. What would it be?
I'm stuck on the island, and I can only bring one album.
You gotta listen to this album for the rest of your life until you get off this album.
Oh, that's tough. I surprisingly, a lot of people probably wouldn't go with this, but if I'll probably say the Black Album.
Mm.
That was one of my favorite albums of all time, man. I think that was a well put together joint.
How's your relationship with God?
Um, it's improving. I think it's getting better. I ain't gonna think it's getting better. It's slow, but I'm trying to learn to be more. I feel. All right, you know what? I'll say this. I say it's it's actually getting better. It's good because only because of the way I realize how I'm living. You know what I'm saying? And it and the things I've been blessed with. So it make me realize it gotta be real. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like he gotta be real, and like he brought me so far. You know what I mean? And blessed me with so much. So I mean, I would. It could be better. It could be a lot better, but
that's all of us, though.
work in progress.
That's everybody. Two more questions.
Talk to me.
What's the last book you read?
Ooh, that's a good one. What's the last book I read? What was the last book I read? Damn, you got me with that one. I want to say I can't even remember the name of it. It was a real estate book.
All right, well, I get another question because you couldn't answer.
I can't think of the name of it, but I was locked up, so I was reading a lot of books.
What's a guilty pleasure that you got? Like, what's something that you enjoy doing that you don't really want nobody else to know that you do?
Um,
Besides Pornhub. But hey, though.
what? No, I play around. I mean, I do it playing around all the time, but I fake singing and whatever. Me playing like when songs is on. Fake girlfriends always grounding me up on the phone because I be acting like I can sing. Ooh, yeah, I mean, I be drawn. I be drawn. I
Do
be,
it. Do that again.
no, I'm
Do
not gonna
it
do
again.
that no more. I be drawn. Like I be faking like I'm ready to have a karaoke night one of these nights, but I don't know if I'm really up for it. It depends on the crowd, man. If it's
My,
just fan, I might fuck around and do something.
my last question, and we gonna wrap this joint up to part 2.
All right, bet.
And I asked you this question before, but I don't think you answered me. Um, on the same day you get the news that your best friend is gay and your brother is a rat, which one you more mad at? Your
Huh?
best friend gay and your
My
brother
best
is
friend
a
gay
rat.
and my
Which one?
brother's a rat. Who am I more mad at? Well,
Yeah,
that's actually an easy question. I say I'm more mad at my brother, and I got reasons to back that up. On why? One, I'm the oldest, right? So I feel as though if I should have taught you better than that. You know what I mean? That you should that shouldn't be in you. You know what I mean? Because you wasn't never exposed to that.
right.
Now, far as my friend being gay, I have no control over that, and I can easily like, no, you know what I mean? I'm cool. Boy, with my brother, like, dang, you my brother, dog. Like, where you get that from? Like, who? That ain't what we do. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
So I'd be more mad at my brother for being a rat than. Well, that's like saying if I'd have found out Mama was a rat. Even one of my brothers, but still, Nika, no, just period. Even one of them. No, I'd be more mad at my brother. But see now, but I will say this. I will clean this up and say this. You can't be mad at certain motherfuckers for ratting if you can't really call everybody a rat. I'm gonna tell you why. Because everybody don't live by the code of the streets. Everybody's not street motherfuckers. So if my brother is a 9 to 5 working, you know what I mean, guy, and never been into nothing in his life, and he's just a good old fashioned law abiding citizen, then can you really call him a rat?
yeah, but this is my story. So if I'm calling him a rat, he did
All right,
something.
well, yeah, yeah.
He was involved. So
Okay, and then
he's a
yeah,
rat.
and then he read it. Yeah, I'd be pissed at my brother. Yeah, I'd be mad at my brother.
Shout out to Nico for being a rat.
Hey, bro,
Love you, Nico.
take it back to that day in the house arrest days when you know what I mean, popped off on him if you got to. I got you back this time. He just tried to call you a rat on live.
Oh no. Fuck that. We ain't going back to that day right there. That nigga Nico caught me with a 6-piece spicy meal one day.
If you got to get him again, you know what I mean?
You already know,
I
man.
got your back.
Sounds of the streets.
Damn,
It's
bro.
Streezy. We got my man Phat Rell in the building. We
Hold
definitely
on. I checked you
part
earlier about this.
Oh my bad.
CDL rail, man. Come on, stop hating on me.
I'm extremely proud of you, kid. You came home. You hit the ground running. I'm proud of you,
Yo,
and I love
can
you
I say one more thing before we cut off?
for sure.
Listen, make sure part 2, man. I feel as though it's a lot we didn't touch on, a lot of topics we ain't get to discuss. Know what I mean? And make sure, man, You
That
bring up my
disrespect.
wife in these next joints, man.
I'm here, like I got a lot of shit we ain't tap into, gang. Like
All right, for sure, for sure.
I'm just trying to let you slide, like you know what I mean.
All right, bet, my
We
guy, man.
be right back at it.
Lock
Friday
me
part
in.
two.
But so who on Friday? Me or Juice? What's up? You double booking niggas?
Oh, Juice, man. He probably be in a hole or something. Ain't no telling, man. You know what I'm saying?
You are rocking. All right, man. Shout out to Juice, man. Hopefully not,
Shout out
man. But yeah, lock me in for Friday then.
Sam's of the Streets TV. We out of here. Don't forget, if you want to watch any interviews, man, go to the YouTube page, SOTS TV. Once again, that's SOTS TV. By Thursday, I'm gonna have all the old interviews that I did before on the YouTube page. Anything that I just did is already up there. This is about to get on YouTube tonight. You already
Good
know.
night.
To the Streets, CDL Rev, Part 2,
You already know
Friday.
it.
And if you don't like it, eat a glizzy. We out of here.
Eat that classic. We out of here.